And welcome. Okay, we are gonna do some minimal fast makeup. I'm heading to the city, but I'm gonna put on my makeup anyway, so I'm like, let's hop on and do this together. It's been a while, so I'm just gonna wait 1 minute here. I am going to share with you Saint One Compact Makeup. You guys, I am so obsessed with this stuff. What's happening here? Okay, if you are busy and you still wanna feel put together, but you do not wanna fuss, you guys, this makeup is where it's at. So I'm a shift working mom of 3, and I was looking for something after my third mat leave that was super fast. I didn't have to think at 5 in the morning when I was getting ready for work. I came across Saint. I watched it for a year because I'm a skeptic of everything. And then I tried it and I am pretty much obsessed with it. That was 3 years ago. So this is my one, let's see here, how do we focus? My one compact that has everything in it. It has my foundation, it has my bronzer, it has my eyeshadows, all of the things. And so my one color ran out. This is how they come. They come in these cute little tins. You take them out, you pop them in, it's magnetic, and you don't have to throw away like a whole good palette when one of your colors runs out. And this is all customized to me. So my skin tone, all of those things. If you hop on, say hi. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just clean my brush. We were at my parents' farm this weekend. This is brush cleaner, and oh my gosh, you don't have to let your brushes dry when you wash them. It's so slick. You just rub them onto your paper towel or your microfiber cloth, and they're gonna be clean, sanitized, conditioned. I feel like the Go Sham guy at a trade show, but it cleans them and they're good to go. You don't have to wait for drying time, which I never clean my brushes because I did not want to wait overnight for them to dry. Look at that. That's just off of my brush using the brush cleaner. It's so, so good. And it smells like cotton candy or something like that. So today I'm going to do makeup. I'm going into town to meet with a lady who is interested in the skincare, the Korean skincare that I'm obsessed with. And then she's like, I also want some makeup. So we're going to meet this morning. I'm going to do super quick makeup. Let's get started. We're gonna start off with, before I do my makeup, I always use my Biotin Oil Mist to prep my skin. It is so good. Vitamin C, lots of vitamins and nutrients. Hey you guys, thanks for hopping on. Say hi. Okay, so Saint is known for their hack, their highlight and contour system. Today, I am focusing on bronzer. I'm not gonna contour. I'm gonna do bronzer and main color. I'm gonna do very, very minimal. And let me just show you how this works. So this is crazy. No matter what kind of makeup you have, try this. So we always think of bronzer afterwards. Like bronzer is that warm sun-kissed glow, right? The contour is chiseling and defining and creating shadow. Bronzer is like where the sun would naturally hit your face. That's where you want bronzer. It's a warm brown. So this is my bronzer. It is like my #1 favorite product that we have. This is Bella Bronzer. If you take a brush, put it on before you put your makeup on. Okay, so I'm gonna put it I'm putting it on fairly heavy, but don't be scared. There's no orange, no shimmer. It's gonna be beautiful and natural. I took a before picture. I'll take an after picture. Don't be scared. Put this on before your foundation and watch how little foundation you're gonna actually need. Like when you're just adding warmth and kind of just like evening out your skin tone. I'm gonna put a little bit at my nose. It's cream, it blends so easy. You don't have to worry if it gets splotchy or anything. And of course my neck, because I'm in Saskatchewan, Canada, and our summer is pretty much over. Although I do see it's warming up this week, but I've for sure lost my tan. And this is what you use to bring some color to your neck. The bronzer doesn't have full coverage. It doesn't have coverage like our contour, our highlights, which would be your foundation, or your concealer, which is your highlight. And they all have coverage, so that's why it's so great. It goes in one layer. This doesn't. This is more of a sheer finish, so it's not gonna be rubbing off on your clothes. You're also not gonna get the same kind of finish. Okay, so I put it C around my eye. Those are kind of like the high points. Like if I go like this, those are the points that stick out and get the sun, right? My nose, my chin, those are the places I'm getting a sunburn. So once I do that, I'm gonna leave it like that. Remember, this is all cream, so as it sits on your face, it's gonna be so blendable. I'm gonna go in with my main colors. So this is called Athens. It's pretty close to my main color. This is Hazel, it's darker. I'm still mixing them together, trying to get a little bit hazel as my summer color, but I'm just dabbing into both of them. Now, I am just going to use these colors to fill in where I want some coverage. I don't need to do my whole face. That's one thing I've learned since using good skincare is like, you don't have to do your whole face, right? Like just look and see, I see some redness around my nose. We're going to focus on that. And just using that little bit of bronzer and evening out my skin tone, like I'm really using very, very little product. It's cream. It's like, you can't even hardly see it, right? But my goodness, it just gives me a blank canvas. Okay, hey you guys, tell me where you're tuning in from. Let me know. I love hearing. I love when people come on and they're like, I'm from Switzerland. And I'm like, whoa, social media is so cool. Okay, that is it. That is my foundation. That's the beautiful thing. I've color matched hundreds, if not thousands of people to this makeup. And I know it's crazy because I can go into a big box store and try like so many colors under those fluorescent lights. And then you come home and you look like orange, right? We don't want that. So the best way to get color matched is like I am right now. I'm in front of a window. I actually have a sheet over it because it's direct light. I don't want direct light. Taking a selfie and I can color match you. And I'm more than happy to recommend colors for you. Okay, so like I think I have enough foundation. I didn't do my whole face. I used minimal product. I used a fluffy brush. The fluffier your brush, the lighter the coverage. If you want more full coverage, use a denser brush and do a more stippling motion. You're gonna get more product where you want it. I just want super, super light. I always make sure I do my eyelids because they're always a little bit darker. And then when I do a little bit of eyeshadow, it's going to just show up so much easier. You'll also notice when you even out your skin tone, all of a sudden your eyes pop because you don't have all those distractions on your face, right? Okay, so as far as blush, we're gonna use what's called a lip and cheek. I'm gonna use Nude. It's called Nude. I'm gonna show you. It's lovely. It's so buttery. Like you really don't need much. If you like the lifted look, put it nice and high. If you have a thinner face and you want more volume, put it right on the the apples of your cheek. You can put it on your brush and then put it on your face, or you just put it on your face like that and blend, blend, blend. Again, it's all cream. So like so pretty and so easy. This is why I fell in love, because I was like, I have 3 to 5 minutes in the morning and I want to feel put together and I want to feel like not like a tired mama with 3 babies sleeping and I need to get to work. So it's so fast because like dip, 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 put it on your face. There's no opening containers, closing containers, digging through your makeup bag. This is what we call a palette 18. It holds 18 full-size tins. As you can see, I was making videos, so here's some fall lip and cheek colors. But we have anything from a palette 4 holding 4 tins to 27, even bigger than that if you're a super makeup lover. Okay, so I'm gonna put that Nude. It's lip and cheek, so it goes on your lips and your cheeks. Like just a beautiful, simple color, really. Anybody can wear Nude. Nude was actually the first Saint product I tried. My sister had won it. She's a teacher and there was like a basket and she won it from actually my upline, who is also a teacher. And then we had family pictures and there's 4 girls in my family, four growing girls. And we all use the same Nude lip and cheek for our family pictures. And then we're like, our photographer happened to be my upline, who's also a teacher. And we're like, oh, she just came from the lake and she looks better than all of us. So that's kind of where this all started after I'd watched for a year. So, okay, there's that. Then we're going to look this month. I wanted to tell you, where are we? Honey Illuminator. Oh, if you haven't used a cream illuminator, okay, check this out. Honey Illuminator is 10% off this month because apparently it's honey month or something like that. But if you put a little bit of cream illuminator, like if you've ever seen somebody and you're like, their skin is glowing, like so beautiful, they probably have some kind of illuminator. What is it otherwise called? Highlight. I think people call it highlight, but that's what our foundation is called. So just the high point of your cheekbone, you put a little bit on your nose, and it just like when you get in the sun, it's gonna just give you this like super glow, healthy look from within. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so that's just a little bit of illuminator. I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so let's just do quickly a little bit of, you know what? Let's not even use eyeshadow. I'm gonna show you back to that bronzer. I've been obsessed with bronzer lately. This is how we're gonna do our eyes. We're gonna do it with our fingers, super quick, taking that Bella bronzer, which is that warm brown. It's so pretty, you guys. Like, eyeshadow, done, right? I'm gonna put a little shimmer on my lid because I do like a little bit of shimmer, but just using that same bronzer that I used before my makeup, I could even put it on after my makeup. maybe we'll do that. And then I'm gonna use Drift. It's this beautiful, like almost a little bit creamy shimmer using my finger. I always use my finger for shimmers because I find you get the best pigment payoff. Okay, like how pretty. Very, very simple. With that cream bronzer. So pretty. And then I love, because I do not have a very steady hand. I am not like a professional makeup artist. I just like easy makeup. I'm going to use, this is called Black Friday Cream Eyeliner. This little brush is called the Etch Brush. And I am just going to go as tight as I can right to my eyebrows. Here we go. Okay, and look at how it just makes them look thicker. I don't want to take up too much space on my eyelid because I don't have much real estate there. I don't want to take up that bright area because that's what makes my eye look more open. If I get too dark, it's going to look more closed off. If you're going kind of for like a sultry, dramatic look, then make those lids dark and it's going to like close it off and make it very like, you know. But if you want that bright open look, keep the bright shimmer to the lid of your eye. How pretty, how simple. And the last thing we're going to do, if I can find my brush, like I said, we were just at the farm, so I have everything in my little bag. I'm going to just do my eyebrows, but I'm going to fill them in with a eyeshadow. So this is Oak eyeshadow. Sometimes I use the brow wax that we have. Today I'm just going to use Oak eyeshadow. Okay, and I just like to show you different ways to use this makeup because as much as I love to contour, highlight, brighten, all those things, like if you have a day where you're like, I just want like to put on 3 things, pull out your bronzer. Use your bronzer before, use your bronzer after, fill in the blanks or wherever you need some coverage with your main color and do a little bit to your eyes and you're going to be good to go. You don't have to use everything just because you have it all, right? Okay, so I just use Oak eyeshadow just to kind of fill in my eyebrows a little bit, give them some volume. And then, where did I put my mascara? You guys, I have been trying so many mascaras and I have not found my favorite yet. And my sister has used this for like 20 years. I don't know, for a long time. Like I remember back in the day she used this. And the other day I was in Shoppers and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it again. I don't usually use a primer, but I'm like, can't hurt. So didn't curl my lashes, but let's just get the final look here. Whoops. Okay. You guys, also, I am having a bash right now. Well, it starts tomorrow. So it's going to be a Saint bash. It's in a private Facebook group. You're all invited. Come and join us. It's going to be, so Saint is actually making some big changes right now. Right now it's like an MLM team thing. And starting October 1st, it's going to straight affiliate, meaning there's not going to be team building. There's not going to be all of that stuff. It's going to be just like people online sharing it for a commission, I guess. Anyways, so I'm like, it's 3 years since I became a Saint artist. I've got a lot of goodies to give away. So let's celebrate and it's going to be like a fall transition class, like just kind of embracing the change. Can't do anything about it. It's fall. It's okay. So we're going to do fall trends, fall makeup trends. My Saint friends are going to do some videos, and lots of giveaways. So if you're interested, just comment bash and I will get you a link to that class because it'll be good. It'll be lots of fun. I love bashes, but I don't do them as often as I should. So tomorrow it is starting up. Okay, you guys, like how beautiful, super minimal product. I am going to put some lip oil. This stuff I am so obsessed with. Super moisturizing. And then that lip and cheek I put on, that nude, is a matte finish. So I do like a little bit of gloss on my lips. How is that? So it's like bronzer, our main color to fill in the blanks, bronzer on our eyes, nude lip and cheek on our cheeks and our lips, honey, which is 10% off this month for the illumination, and Oak eyeshadow in my brows. And I am ready to go. I feel so much better. It is not complicated. If you want your own color match, just comment match and I'm more than happy to help you out, help you set up your own customized palette, because you guys, once you try this, you'll be like, oh, where have you been my whole life? So have a great day, you guys. We will talk to you soon. Maybe. Let's see here.